So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Be Like D channel. It's your girl D coming back. You know, y'all, I've been gone for a while, but when I tell you a lot of the stuff happened in a short amount of time, you ain't gonna even believe it, okay? But I'm back, I missed y'all. I miss talking about my shows, getting a little kiki around here, okay? So welcome to the new people, the new subscribers. I see y'all was still subscribing around here. Welcome. This is the Be Like D channel. We like to kiki and hee and ha ha at all these shows, okay? We like to laugh and have a good time. Okay, so this is Love and Marriage Huntsville season 8 because they said it was season 8 now. I don't know how we skip over 7, but then, they doing this AB, but now we at season 8. Okay, so Love and Marriage Huntsville season 8 episodes 1 through 3. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So episode 1 pretty much was it went straight into Martell ass getting arrested. Okay, we seen it happening on the internet when his ass got arrested. But apparently he was going to the court to get some documents. What the hell documents you getting? And then they found out you had a warrant. But then he was somehow able to get the kids. The mama came down and come get the kids like real fast. It was just like, what? His story ain't adding up. So, and Mel kind of made points to that, like, I don't know how he get the kids situated so fast. I said, that was kind of weird. But whatever, maybe Miss Marlene came running when he said warrant, and I'm going to jail. Okay, when he said I'm going to jail, mama, she came running. I don't know. But anyway, so then Martell, he all mad, and then he did that whole Tasha K interview, but they call her Tasha K a blogger. And she's a YouTuber, but they calling her a blogger this whole time. You went to go do an interview with a blogger to get back at Mel. And I was like, yeah, all of this was happening. It was so much happening online. I was just watching it. Anytime you see Mel go live, it be some shit happening right after. I be like, what done happened now? Okay. So then he got arrested. Then he went to do the interview. Everybody talking about it pretty much. Like, did you see what Martell did? Did you see all of this? And all of a sudden, what's his name? Maurice and Marceau want to be, we need to go talk to Martell and talk some sense into him because he got to know this is going too far. This is too far, huh? I said, oh, now y'all let y'all limit or y'all playing a role? Because they don't really give a fuck, okay? When it's going on with Mel, they don't care. They just got to look like they care, okay? Child, what I done learned about this show is that, because, I watched the Ooh Ladies First panel interview with Winter, and she was talking about how she had some kind of conversation with Dr. Heavenly and, some of the Love and Marriage Huntsville people, and how they pretty much all hate Mel, okay? Look, I'm going to say allegedly, okay, because it ain't my story. But she said they pretty much don't like Mel, but they scared of Mel's fan base, so they pretend and he and ha ha in her motherfucking face, okay? So that's pretty much what this whole thing is, and then that's what they brought it up in this episode too, because this is around the time that Carlos King was doing his tour. Well, I think he's still doing it. He's doing a damn tour. The first stop was in Huntsville with Mel. So the whole episode was like, are you going to the podcast? Are you going to the podcast? Carlos King podcast? Are we going to Carlos King podcast? So they said they wasn't going. We had Destiny ass show up. I was like, oh, you again. And Destiny show up with her little scene with Tisha, and then they both talking about how I don't really want to be around those millimeters. They're a whole bunch of bitter old women, all that kind of stuff. I said, ooh, they finna eat y'all ass up too. Y'all provoking the fight at this point. If you saying that on the damn TV, those millimeters. I don't know who these people be, but people be crazy online. They insert themselves a little too much in the life. Okay, I want to see the drama, but I ain't trying to interact with it. So then, they get introduced a lot, like I said, and then that's pretty much what Winter said in her interview with them. So y'all go check that out. I think it was on Jamie's channel. Jamie, that's me. I don't know, one of them. But they panel, you'll find it. Interview with Winter, and she said that shit. I said, ooh. That makes some sense right there too. Mel is the guest. He ended up calling Mel when she in her house talking to Marcus about the whole Martell thing and everything that happened. And then we had a scene where Stormy and Nell was talking. And Stormy and Nell saying, they ain't getting no tickets to the podcast, all this, it's packed, whatever. So then Nell has the nerve to say that Martell getting arrested, I just don't agree with. I was like, they really think that Mel just be pulling shit out her ass and causing these. I'm like, what has Mel done that they really think that she deserves this stuff? Why is she doing this? They act like her reaction to him is the problem. They forgetting where it started. They get mad at what she do after. Tisha talking to Destiny about the Moses guy, Moses and Sonny. Sonny is the former producer of the damn show Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she was Destiny's producer, and now she married to Destiny's ex-boyfriend. Okay, so when you explain it like that, and not because she married him, okay, but then to just throw all the episodes together with their little story. She said they got married quickly, like within a month or something. She said, I don't know, the shit was strange. Their whole story not adding up, so it make it even more scandalous to me, okay? Because I was just like, okay, so you said you ain't get his number until then. It was a whole, like, everybody was like, sound like it was still overlap. That's what that sounded like. You trying to explain the overlap that happened, and you trying to act like you and Destiny wasn't cool, okay? This the one time I'm on your side, Destiny, but I'm also side-eyeing Destiny because they said she was this man's friend for 15 years, and he was married, and then all of a sudden she was dating this nigga after he ain't married no more. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a side eye right there, okay? Side eye, like, girl. So when did you decide y'all was gonna be in a relationship? Or was y'all always eyeing each other this whole time, okay? So you pretty much in the same predicament, and you wasn't even married to the nigga, okay? In both instances, you still wasn't married to him, okay? But old Sonny is very defensive because, she got to defend her wrongdoing, so all she got is, I chose me. I want to take care of my man. But my only thing too is, why did they have to put Destiny down to say their relationship is good? Like, I can see y'all did a snake move like that, but then y'all just like, but we're in love, all that bullshit. But when he said Destiny was unstable and she was always going on trips, so you had to go mess with somebody that she knew? Like, y'all, there's some flying here, so I might have to be fighting a fly my whole review. Yeah, Sonny is pretty much very defensive, and they want to be talking about how Destiny didn't take care of him, and she know how to take care of her man. I was just like, girl, like, your reasons keep jumping. Because one minute she's saying they fell in love, and then she's saying, well, she didn't know how to take care of him. She was a side chick too. Like, she just coming out with everything. No, just all sit in the fact that you snaked her, okay? You was probably out on the FaceTime laughing, listening to Destiny talk about him, and and then now you with the man, and y'all got married very fast. I was just like, why did y'all get married so fast? What y'all trying to prove, okay? And Destiny was going around saying that y'all was trying to shop around, trying to get onto the show or on a show just because y'all was together in the whole Destiny situation. So y'all was trying to get something off of Destiny's back, okay? But y'all, when she was sitting down with Tisha and Kimmy, I was here for Tisha being on her ass. But when she was like, oh, that's so trifling, I It make me not even trust nobody. Like, you could have did something with my husband. When she's like, oh no, no one's ever was ever interested in your husband. I was like, okay, no. How about that? Real quick, it was funny. And when she said that they got together because of destiny, she was like, it was our destiny. I was like, bitch. But you do seem a little shady, and it's kind of like, why is you here? Because we truly didn't need Destiny back. And do we need you? Okay. But anyway, so that's pretty much what happened all 3 episodes with them. They really were just only in episode 1 and 2. Martell, when he had the cold conversation with Marceau and Maurice, and they were trying to say, it was kind of funny in the car where he was trying to say, we finna go and say all this, and he ain't gonna give no shits, okay? It's gonna go one ear and out the other. It ain't even gonna matter. He gonna say, I don't care, okay? So, and he pretty much did in the end, which we know. He said, Martell ain't gonna change. I'm like, this is what kills me. They all got each other. They all know how to be on each other's ass. And they know the type of nigga each other are. But then they protect each other from the same type of shit. I was like, are you serious? Because Marcel be right on Marceau's ass when Marceau try to act like he high and mighty. Okay? He be right back with him. Like, okay, now what about how you feel if you did this and all that kind of shit, right? His whole 20 women. Okay? So when he hit his ass back with that stuff, it'd be funny. But then I'd be like, but y'all really sitting here be friends, he and hi, keeping each other's secrets and shit. But y'all just ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, okay? And then they sat there and had a whole argument telling Martell that he wrong, that he shouldn't do that. And then, but they low-key kept saying stuff that maybe it's like, they kept saying, we understand, but you just don't react like that. Like she deserves it, but she doesn't deserve that one. Okay, that one was too far this time. That's what I was getting, okay? And it's like, you're not going to change anybody that follows Mel's mind. I was like, do y'all, I hear the word gymnastics y'all trying to do. And it all still boils down to, y'all don't give a fuck about Mel either. But y'all want Mel's fans on y'all ass, okay? That's what that is, okay? So that whole conversation was very annoying, and pretty much ended up how we all thought it was going to end up, with him saying, he don't give no shits. He going to do what he got to do because he got to get his side out, okay? No, I need to say my side. And then, that whole raggedy ass conversation that Martell had with his mama, talking about, I wish she would just leave you alone. And then when he tried to downplay the whole revenge porn thing, and trying to say, well, yeah, I did see her. I seen her text. It was a text message communications, and it did have a picture. What was the picture, Martell? Okay, so stop playing. And I said, no, just stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. Mel don't do nothing to you. You always want to be inserted into whatever Mel is doing. That's what you want. You want her to be back in your good graces. You want to be back in her good graces, but not be nice to her at the same time. Oh, you just waiting for that moment for her to come back. It is just crazy, okay? He really think that she needs at some point that she gonna get some kind of suffering. I think that's what he think. At some point it's gonna come to her. It's gonna come to her. And it ain't. She keep getting blessings. She getting blessings and you get lessons, nigga. Okay? So, then what else we had? Him and that stupid ass conversation with his mama, like I said. And she, oh no, she need to leave my baby alone. And they downplaying the whole conversation. And even everybody kept downplaying it, like, oh, it's just some text messages? Really? Like y'all don't see what's going on the internet. Okay, y'all ain't see Coleslaw coming out to my. She had the video, she seen it, her sister seen it. They was supposed to do. It was a whole thing with that girl that was in one of the scenes last season. That was the one that said that Martell was trying to get them to upload the video and then act like it wasn't him, it was somebody else, just to prove that she done cheated. Martell, we don't give a shit. If she cheated on you, It was after the fact, okay? And if anything after the fact for me is is all even, and she still ain't even with your ass, okay? Because you ain't shit. And her story is pretty much that she trying to get a surrogate, and they feeling a way about it or something. I don't know. She trying to get a surrogate. She also was talking to Kiki. Apparently, Kiki is fired. Okay, Mel hit her with that. Thank you for your services. Okay, pretty much. She said, "I don't want people like that around me. You know, I mean, if you're leaking out information, you know, that could run up my money, and that's how I feed my kids." Okay, I was like, facts. Facts, okay? Do what you gotta do, Mel. I'm sorry, Kiki, but no. And you was talking shit about me? It's a hell no for me, okay? But Kiki was trying to lie and say, apparently Kiki was going to the blogs, giving out information of the episodes before they was happening. And then she went on some rant about Mel because she was mad at Mel about the whole Houston thing. So I was like, so if that's true, so then I guess she was mad that Mel told her to come and then they didn't want her to be there. I was just like, is that what it is? You know, because I never saw that whole interview. I just saw her saying other stuff was going to come out and you're going to see and all that stuff. But if you say so, girl. So then Kiki got fired pretty much. Mel said she ain't fucking with that. You giving out information and you ain't come to me after the fact anyway. And she still kept blaming it on that it was her mama. And then that scene with Stormy was really trying to help her ass. She was like, Kiki, I ain't believing you, okay? She said, I believe you if you just say, I fucked up, like, I'm sorry, it was a weak moment, like, just give me something, okay? I was like, Stormy was really trying to get her to just tell the truth, girl. We too old to be lying. And then when she said some stuff about, when she said, I might be the smartest person on the cast, Kiki, I was like, Kiki, but we don't even see that. We don't even get to see it at all, okay? The tendencies of, like I said, I kept trying to be like, maybe she not. But girl, it was definitely giving, you know, okay, last season. So maybe it is best she ain't on this show. Okay, but it was fun while it lasted. When you had that whole back and forth with Miss Wanda, it was great, okay? And look, I ain't like her throwing that drink on Tisha, but that get mad, scratch your ass. Oh, goodness. But anyway, back to Kiki, okay, pretty much. Then Stormy introduces this new lady, Latricia, whatever. She kept calling her Trish. And apparently she know her, but she also knows Martell. She trained Destiny, and all of these people met at the gym. I was just like, what? Once they said the gym, I was side-eyeing the whole thing, because that's what Martell be lying and cheating at. Remember, he be at the gym. So I was definitely like, okay, yeah, this is already sketchy. And then, you know, we seen the preview to the season anyway. So I'm like, okay, so then she dating some guy, but then she just kept like trying to say all of her drama, and the way she kept just throwing it out there, like, yo, yes, I was terrible when we started. Oh, I was such a mess. Oh, but he calms me. He's giving me everything I need. They talk about marriage, but he ain't proposed. And they're talking about if he do propose. I'm like, girl, if. I'm like, what is going on? That whole conversation was not cute to me. I was just like, ugh. Like, it didn't seem like, why are we having this conversation? That's what it felt like. Like, why are we talking about marriage like that? They didn't talk about it like it was definitely going to happen. They was talking about like if or maybe, like they hinting at each other. Like, what is going on? So then, and then the fact that they all know Martell and Marceau, and Tisha want her to train her, but she didn't know what to do because she didn't know how Stormy felt about the girl because she's Stormy's friend. And then Stormy pretty much said, girl, just train her, do your job. Do your job. I mean, she do got a reason to be mad. I mean, I still feel like her husband is a bitch, but other than that, I think she okay. I just like Stormy. You seem like you get over stuff a little too fast for me, okay? Because she was going very hard at you at that damn reunion and said all that shit, and now you got a nerve to sit right here, right now, and say after all of that, I still think she all right. Yeah, that whole thing with the girl with the gym stuff and her relationship, it kind of got slow on that part of the episode too. I was just like, okay, I know we're trying to get used to a new person, but oof. I was like, oh goodness, I'm tired of it already. Then, what else happened in these episodes? I actually feel like that was Mel when she had the conversation with Nell about Martell going to jail. That was rhymey. Okay, so they had the conversation, and she was like, I don't agree with that. Like, what happened with that? What's going on with that? Mel voice. So then Mel tells her that he sent me this back in, months ago, but I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just an empty threat. But then the girlfriend is heard on the internet saying that she seen the video, she got the video, and all this and that. So I'm like, oh, so you trying to make good on your threat? So pretty much, her filing that was pretty much it was a cease and desist, but it was still called like harassing communications because it was indeed like revenge porn. But I guess they didn't. I don't know why they didn't classify that as that. But they do say different states got different ways, so they do that stuff. But it was revenge porn, okay? Harassing communications is what they calling it though. And Nell was like, oh wow, I didn't know all of this. So now I understand. And Mel be like, yes, And then she was like, why she didn't come to the podcast. And Mel is kind of like picking at them, but at the same time, it feel like producer, like, we gotta talk about it. Like, why y'all ain't come? And Nell's excuse was that she ain't had no ticket, and it was just like, girl, okay, you ain't had no ticket. Then Mel was like, but you called me for everything else, but you couldn't call me for no ticket. We could have did something. You But okay, girl. But she's like, but nobody came. Nobody, only Stormy. And she's like, oh, well, it's good for Stormy. They also had to talk to Mel about what happened with her daughter, which is her daughter-in-law, because it was Fletcher's, what's his name? Chris Fletcher's daughter, Lexi, when they had that whole drama last season. She had did an interview with a blogger, as they say again, which was a YouTuber, and it was actually giving you the real tea. Okay, he did an interview with her, and apparently she was calling Neil a side chick and all this and that. Okay, so Neil's like, I was never a side chick. Yes, he was married when I met him. Did I know? No. And I was just like, first of all, do we care? Do we care? Girl, you've been married to this man for 30 years. I don't give a shit. I don't. He done cheated on you. He cheated on the first wife. Okay. Y'all still married, ain't you? Y'all look better than Tisha and Marcel. I'll tell you that. But they finna go down this rabbit hole with, was Nell a side chick? Oh no. Everybody on this show is pretty much a side chick at some point. Looking ass. That's what all the men try to do on this show. So then Mel ended up talking to Tisha and Kimmy about why they ain't come to the podcast and the whole thing with Martell. So the way they even asked was kind of like, so like, what's going on with that? Like, I seen some stuff, but he went. Is it because some text message, text message that he went to jail, and you just decided to file it now? And then Mel gotta get her. Actually, it was and then that's just like, oh my god, doing all of that. And he gonna teach you, well, maybe there is no hope for him. Girl, it never was. It never was. Okay? I don't know why y'all became back friends with this man. And then he go Kimmy in her damn confessional one. Girl, piss me off in that damn confessional. Oh, after Mel explained everything, I really gave us some more. What she said, I didn't give her enough credit for why she did what she did, but now I understand. I said, are you fucking kidding me? What benefit of the doubt did she not get? Like, what? That didn't make no sense. Which y'all just like, damn, she put him in jail probably for nothing. That's what y'all thought? Really? When y'all see how he act towards her, and when y'all see what he do, I'm like, I just don't understand. They really be sitting here like, bitch, are you woke? Are you up? What the fuck are you saying? I gave her more. Damn, I really didn't give her that much credit for doing that. You know, I just thought she probably just put him in jail. Oh my gosh. They act like in this scenario, Mel is the crazy baby mama. I just can't. They get on my damn nerves on this show, man. And they just, Milk ain't gonna never be right in their eyes. Okay? So I guess that's why she kind of gave up giving a shit. But she try to play a little nice for the show. Cause then that's when she gotta go into, why y'all think I ain't heard from you? Well, I guess Kimmy, she said she couldn't, her mailbox was full or blah blah blah, so I couldn't talk to you. But then she was like, Tisha was like, well, sometimes I don't know when to speak and when not to speak, or you know, I just like, So she, first of all, she said, now she's saying she didn't want to speak. I mean, she didn't know when to speak. But then she said she didn't know. But then you had time to come sit here and ask me what happened. Like, girl, that's what kind of had me like, so you know enough to ask me what happened, but ain't to be talking about it. And then, you know, to reach out and be like, I'm sorry, you got a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. You could have said something, but you know, whatever. You know, since they said she said she did it in the past, and they've been in a better place. So that's what I'm going off of. Like, y'all supposed to be in a better place, okay? What a message at? But anytime Mel kind of like double asks a question, it kind of get taken as like nice nasty. And sometimes I don't even think it be that. It's just that's the sound of her damn voice. Okay. So then, what else happened? We had Kimmy and them saying, "Oh, why they ain't come to the podcast?" And they saying because the people that support Mel are mean to them. And I'm just like, okay, there they go with that millimeter stuff, okay? And then that Sonny, they talked about the whole Sonny situation. When Mel was sitting up there with them, Mel was shocked. Mel was like, what the fuck? He done brought these people on the stage. Mel was side-eyeing them. She was listening to their answers like, oh, okay, oh, really? She's like, well, she said, you got a lot of anger or something going on over there. Okay, you might want to talk to Destiny. Something, okay? You got a lot going on over there for somebody that ain't bothered. But then when they had the little sit down with Mel and Destiny, Mel and Tisha, and Kimmy, and talked about not going to the podcast, and them saying that the energy, Sonny said the energy was negative, and Mel was saying no, energy was negative because of her, okay, when it came to her. And then they was like, well, yeah, it was like breaking girl code. And then Mel started laughing. And they was like, what you laughing about? She was like, because y'all mentioning Destiny and girl code in the same sentence. It's just funny to me, okay? And then Kimmy's like, what, you saying like she slept with your man? He go, Mel, I don't know what Destiny has done. But I don't put nothing past nobody, okay? And I was just like, you know what? I'm with you when you're right. And because Destiny, you do move a little snaky, and I don't know why you up late at night talking about Mel to Martell or listening to his BS. And how can you even possibly be friends with a man that treats this woman like this? And you was getting very close with her, and you were being treated the same by his friend and your ex-husband. So that makes no sense to me that you friends with this nigga, and you just divorced a nigga that was just like this nigga, and you can't stand that nigga. Okay. So after Mel said that, they pretty much was like, looking like that. at each other, and Mel just like, I was just like, I mean, it's true, okay? When you can't trust nobody and you don't know what the hell they done did, okay? For them to be acting like they so damn close all of a sudden. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the episodes, and that's the end of my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 8, episodes 1 through 3. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think about the show. What y'all think about all this bullshit that Martell is selling and everybody else always buying, okay? And why the hell is Tisha and Marceau still in this rental house and talking about they making Airbnbs and shit and stuff ain't built, okay? That I forgot that too did happen. And and Tisha talking about she don't know she want to be a stay-at-home mom or work because it's just so much. A little shade to Mel, I think, okay? But anyway, drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episodes, about Destiny, this Sonny and Moses BS, and do we really even care? And they definitely better be over it real soon because I'm over it, okay? And this whole Trish knowing Martell and Marceau and them so much, and knowing Stormy, I was just like, this is a weird ass. How y'all know each other like this? And I think she said she went to high school with, I don't know, but we're gonna find out later that her ass done messed around with Martell ass too. But anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the belikedee channel, okay?